Can you hear me now? Sorry. Hi, guys. I was talking in my other stream and beginning. Can you hear me now? Okay. It's because the bottom, the way I have y'all stuck in the little carrier, not the carrier, but the stand, if I don't move it over, it does. Y'all can't hear me, and I didn't even pay attention. But hi, guys. I hope you're having a good morning. Stephanie, I'm so glad you finally got to catch me. You always end up coming in when it's too late. So I just made scrambled eggs real fast for Isaiah because that's what he wanted with eggs. And he doesn't really, he'll eat potato and eggs, but he doesn't really like a lot of stuff in it. He'd rather eat just regular eggs. We'll buy him a bacon and egg taco and he'll take out the bacon and just eat the egg. So I'm going to serve him and then I will turn you out this way. We can hear you now. Perfect. Thank you for telling me. I would have been talking to y'all this whole time and I wouldn't have even paid attention until I didn't adjust it. How are y'all guys doing? Are y'all having a good morning? Just gonna serve Isaiah real fast and then I'll feed Layla. Here, Isaiah. Here's your papa. Sit down and eat your eggs. I will get Layla. My shirt's already wet. I don't even know what I touched. Probably got egg on me already. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to serve up some eggs so it'll cool down for Layla. And when she comes to me, I can feed her. Welcome to all who came in. I feel like I had, oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was on my part. Let me wipe this down and hopefully, hey Jules. Hopefully, we don't have no problems today with any people. Yes, I am. I'm gonna put a roast in. What happened? It broke? No. Who did it? Linda. Oh, she pushed the button. Sorry guys, hold on. Don't touch it. Say hi. Say hi. Did y'all hear him? That was so funny. You're tired? Aw. Let me get this out. Mess this stuff up here. I have Emma's party stuff hidden. And I have your package hidden, Jules. Hi, Blue. You already went. You gotta go, really? No, I know you don't. I am so sleepy. Tyler went to bed late. I think he's teething. He got his first two. Oh, wow. Hey, Nathan. It's so good to see you. That's crazy. So I'm going to wash my hands. It is neat. And then we'll get to cutting everything. I'm going to put the meat on first. So I just have a big, I was going to make a roast, but I think I'm just going to make it like a beef stew. I'm going to throw this in and let it cook. I'll throw the potatoes in, but at the very end, I'll throw like the cabbage because the cabbage cooks fast. And I don't want it to be like mush when we eat it. So I'll add that last. But I'm going to season it with, you guys know my favorite fajita seasoning. And then I'm going to add this to it. So that's what I'm going to do. I might add tomatoes. You're half awake. We're so glad though that you got to make it. So turn my crock pot on. If I don't drop you guys, let me move you out of the way. There we go. Sorry if y'all can see the top of the cabinet. My stomach's already growling. I should have eaten, but I wanted to get this done first because Layla is content. She's actually finally happy. Like, she's not what she's been doing the last times I've been streaming, where she's just crying and fussing because she wasn't feeling good. So now that she's feeling better, I figured I'd get this going before she starts to fuss. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. But it's still like a roast, I guess. I don't know. It's good to see you on the live. The brands you see at your own local grocery store. Yeah, that's what we have. I always buy Hill Country Fare, and then I always buy the Knorr brand for these. I love these. I don't always buy this in Hill Country. I always buy Hill Country brand of everything else, but I normally buy a different one. I don't even know what brand it is. Yeah, HEB. We have HEB here. I love it. Huh? You want your shoes? Go put your boots on. Your new boots. Okay, well, just give me a second, okay? You want me to put your shoes on? Yeah. Say yes, please. No crying. But I do have HEB pepper. My husband used to work at HEB. That's where I didn't meet him at HEB, but that's where I was pregnant with Isaiah, and I spent like forever walking around HEB, and I didn't even know. I mean, with Isaiah, I was in labor, and I didn't even know it. We walked around HEB. We got groceries, but I felt like in my head that maybe it was coming. Well, the whole time I was in active labor and didn't realize it. What? You need help, Layla? Can you help your sister? No. Did she step on your fingers? Say sorry, Layla. She's little. She don't know. Here. I gotta wash my hands again. I got you. She got you. Sorry, guys. I'm distracted with the baby. And I have a laundry going, so if it's loud, I'm so sorry. Hey, hey, hey! Are you okay? Go tell him, be nice to me. Say good morning, everyone. Say good morning. Hi, up in the house. How are you? Hi, Byron. I was like, where is he at? Byron, I still haven't got your card. And I checked. Maybe it'll be in today. I hope so. I figured it would be in sooner because you're not that far away. No dinner. I'm preparing dinner because this crock pot takes forever. I need to get a new one. I love the color of it. I love my rice cooker. It's the chef style brand. I don't know why it takes forever. I'm hoping it'll even be done for dinner. It might not. I put beans on and they take forever too. Go play, Layla. And since I decided to make a soup stew, I bought this. I never really used stock. I did the last time when I made the chicken soup, but I never buy it. So I figured it was on sale. It's like $1.95 or $1.60. I don't know. This one takes forever. Normally, I could put it in like at 11 and it will be ready at 6. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 5, 6. Like 8 hours. But this one, because it takes forever, I'm hoping it will be ready by the time 6, or depending on what time my husband gets out of work, at 5 or 6. So that's probably like a good 10 hours. Because it's almost 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. Maybe 10, depending on the time he gets out. I'm hoping it'll be ready, and it might not be. Because I put beans on. Normally it would take 2 hours, and they'd be done. But this crock pot, it takes like 6 hours. Yeah, there's an off, low, high, and then a warm. I always put it on high, and it takes forever. I don't know what's wrong with. Maybe I got a bad one. My stomach's all wet from washing stuff. I don't know what the deal is with that crock pot, but I never had problems. But I'm going to add the potatoes. So I'll peel them and do it. Yeah, normally, normally it's fast. Like you could put it on at 11, it'll be done by lunch. I mean by dinner. But I don't know what to do with this one. If Rusty's in here, he would be laughing at me from going back and forth. I'm just gonna kill him and cut him in chunks. Yeah. Hi, Linda. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I squished your nuts. I know, I'm sorry. What? What do you have in your mouth? What do you have? Sorry. How? I just got it. I know. I actually bought a crock pot at Walmart during like one Black Friday. It felt cheap, like the plastic on the outside, like it felt like if you barely pushed it, it would break. Well, the inside, like it worked fine, but I just got this like I say July when we moved in July. You can't eat a potato. She likes potatoes. Like she will sit there and gnaw on one. And at the other house, because there wasn't like a lot of storage, so everything was on the bottom. She would grab them, and we'd be in the room, and we'd come back, and there's Layla eating a potato. I was gonna add carrots, but I think Layla's gonna eat them all. Here you go. Isaiah, your food's on the table. Huh? Your food's over there. You're probably hungry, and I'm not paying attention. Say, I just changed her, and it's already dirty. Yeah, that's yours. What happened to your hair? But I've never had problems like with any kind of crock pot. And I've bought them from HEB before. This one's from HEB. It was on sale for like $15. So I bought it, and I don't know why it takes forever. I think maybe I just got a bad one. But my mom bought me the rice cooker that matches the blue one up here. The one I always use, the little, I don't know if y'all can even see it, it's my husband's way. But it matches, that's why I was like, oh, I'll buy the crock pot to match everything. No, it feels well made. Like the one at Walmart felt cheap. And when I bought this one, I was like, let me check to see if it's squishy. And no, it wasn't. It was like really like sturdy, but I really think I got a bad one because I've never had problems with any of their products. You want juice? Okay, hold on. Give me a second, okay? I don't know. I really don't know. I just need to get another one because the one at Walmart felt like really cheap, and I paid $10 for it. This one I paid $15, but this one was on sale. I think it was $10 off or $5 off. I don't know if you ever like go when they have the little sales. They're always selling their like their crock pots, their rice cookers, the smoothie makers, the blenders are always like really cheap. And even those little food processors, like the ones you make salsa in, they're always on sale. I got mine at Target years ago. It was originally $60. I got it for $30. Awesome, Jules. I love Target too. I wonder if the Pioneer Woman, if she makes these. As my husband says, things, Walmart, cheap change. Yeah, but it worked good. I don't know. I just wonder if the Pioneer Woman, because I really want to get all her stuff. Like, I love it so much. You right? Uh-oh. You're going to hurt yourself, silly girl. Mine did good. When we moved, I guess, well, y'all guys know I lost a lot of stuff. Okay. What are you making in the crock? Sorry, you missed it. I put a crock pot in there. I put a roast in there, but I'm going to make it like a stew, I guess. I'm just going to add a whole bunch of veggies, then I'm going to add this in there, but after it's cooked a little bit, because like I said, it takes forever. If I add water, it's going to take even longer. So I'm thinking I'm going to add this like the last 2 hours that it's in there. What do you want, baby? Good morning, Rusty. How are you? Say hi. You want a potato. I know, but it's no good. It's no good for little lady. Maybe I say some juice. You want some juice, Blue? Hungry juice? You want this? Yeah. Can I have soda? It's too early. I need to make tea. I haven't made tea. Only because I love you. You want some of that? No. You want juice? Not juice for the baby? We'll give her juice. Or don't need soda. Or just eat it. Right, Luna? Sorry, guys. I'm back. But I'm just going to add all the veggies that take forever. My husband comes up with the sweetest thing. Me and my husband met at Walmart. Say, that's good orange juice. Is it good? Yeah? You want more, Papa? Say hi. Say good morning, everybody. Good morning. But I'm going to add the potatoes because the potatoes take forever to cook too. So, you want more juice, Lisa? I thought she was going to let me do this, but maybe not. My husband, I think 9 or 10 years ago, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. No? We met and we were friends for a long time, like a really long time. So I can't remember. I just know I met him when I first graduated, so in 2009. Well, not first graduated, but when I started working at Walmart in 2009. So however long ago that was. And yeah, we worked together. And he was one of my best friends because I'm going to be honest with you guys. At the time, I was in a relationship, a serious relationship, and we were building a house. And we had been together for like 2 years, I think. And when I met my husband, he was just a good friend. And I just like got along with him. And he was one of my best friends. Well, the guy I was dating at the time that we were building a house and all this stuff, I found out he cheated on me. And like we just didn't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. Like, yeah, we dated for 2 months and then got engaged. Oh, that's super cute, Jules. Me and Paul dated for a long time before we got engaged and married. But I was in a serious relationship. Like, we had our life figured out and we knew what we wanted to do together. And I know, right? Hey, it's a Diaz. How are you? Good morning. What do you want? You want juice? Look, she wants a potato. You want a potato? You can eat that. That's awesome. Say hi, it's a Diaz. Sorry, my voice kind of broke out. Say hi, it's a Diaz. Say hi. No. But during that time, he started drinking a lot, and my dad drank, and him and my mom had issues when he would drink, and I didn't want that for myself or my children. So he couldn't give it up, and I wasn't going to stick around and wait to see it get bad. So we called it off, and I did go back one more time to see if, maybe things would work, but it didn't. And that's when me and Paul had became friends. You don't do for marriage. I didn't see what Rusty said. Internet has, that's super cute, kitty. But during that time, he became one of my good friends, and I told him, like, he knew everything about me and everything that was going on between the back and forth with my ex and our relationship and all that. And like when I first met him, I was like, I'm gonna get married, like that's how serious we were. But things happen, and God, what? You want more? Okay. And God has a plan for everybody. So that's what happened. And at that time, I was working at Walmart, and everything I made at Walmart, I was putting into the house. And but I just washed my hands of it, and I said, you know what, Lord, I don't want anything from him. I don't want anything that I put into this house, and I just pray that whoever comes next, whatever situation he has, that it blesses him and his family, because I knew in my heart that he would have a family, you know? And I said, you know, it's just I didn't want to be like having anger in my heart for it. We didn't work out, and we were good friends too at the time. Not anymore. I don't talk to him. He's not a part of my life or anything, but I just prayed that if the time came for him to have a family, that it would help him, and, you know, they would be blessed, because I don't want that on me. I didn't want, you know, if something were to happen like that towards me, I would want somebody to be grateful for me, despite the fact, like, I put a lot of money into the house. I put a lot of time, and, like, on my weekends, I spent building it. Like, we're building it together. You keep it, Blue. No, you eat the egg. No. If you don't want it, just put it right there on the table. I'll clean it up. So that was just my personal. We dated, then broke up, then back together, got married. Put our wedding together in 4 days. I haven't been in a relationship for my entire life, and I'm happy. Oh, that's good, Rusty. You know, everybody has their own, you know, preference and situations. Oh, okay. What? Yeah. I mean, I am not the perfect person. I do not, you know, me and Paul had our issues for a long time. We were separated for like 6 months, or maybe longer. We broke up in July, and we got back together in January. So however long that was, we weren't together. We would talk as friends, but even for a while, like, I hated him. Like, I was so angry at Paul, and I don't even know why. I don't remember now. And things happened, and we got back together, and then we had little Emma, and I had children outside of marriage, and for me, that was really wrong. But I knew what I did, you know, kind of thing. Like, I wasn't living my life for God like I should have, because I was just really upset and angry at a lot of things, and I had my own personal demons that I was going through. But after we even had Isaiah outside of marriage, yeah, and after that, I told him, you know what, like, this is not right. I don't want to be doing this. And Paul didn't go to church. He didn't believe in God, and I went to church, and I prayed that God would bring him to church, that, you know, one day my husband, or Paul, he wasn't my husband at the time, but that Paul would be in church with me. I think I got egg right here. Sorry, guys, I have to change my shirt now. But I prayed, and I would sit there, and I'd go to church. Me and Emma and Isaiah, we'd go. No, I didn't even have Isaiah at that time. I don't think. I think I was pregnant with Isaiah. So me and Emma would go to church, and I was pregnant, and I would pray, Lord, just, you know, forgive me for what I've done. And I just pray that my husband comes, and I would go, and I would pray every time, and I'd stand up at the church and have everybody pray for me, because I wanted my husband in church. And one morning, he woke up, and he got ready, and he woke me up, and he's like, sorry for those of you that don't believe, but he's like, okay, I'm going to go to church with you. And he was ready, and he woke me up, and he's like, let's go. And I was like, no way, like, you're going to go to church. I literally cried the entire way up to church, and I cried the entire way back. Like, and I couldn't believe that he was there. Like, I was the happiest person, and all the ladies at church would pray for me because they knew I wanted my husband in church. And so after that happened, we, after a while, the pastor talked to him. Not even that long. It was probably like a month or two. He's like, you know what you're doing is wrong. You're living in sin, and I would love it for you and for y'all to get married. Like, y'all have a family, y'all have a baby on the way, like this and that. And Paul was like, you know, I really feel like she deserves better, and she does deserve to be married. You know, like, we should be married. Our children deserve that, like, kind of thing, you know. So we got married, and then after that, we got baptized, and then we had little Layla. And I always knew that I wanted one more kid. And when I had Isaiah, I knew I just wanted one more. I don't know if we're going to ever have another kid, but I wanted one more. And so she's my little blessing. Yes, I do, Caitlin. How are you? We hope you're having a good day. That's great, you guys. Yeah, and I mean, we've had our issues. Like, this summer was hard for him, but as his wife, it was a hard situation, but we got through it together. Like, the person that should have never done what they did my husband wrong, and it was somebody that's supposed to love you for all your life, if that gives you any hints to what happened. That person is supposed to be there for you no matter what you do, no matter what you go through. Um, so we had a situation happen this summer, and that person told him that it was either them or me. And he said, no, like, my wife has been there for me through this. We've had struggles, we've had a lot of hardship. It hasn't been easy. Our life, no more new kids. It will take lots of time for sure. I don't know what that means, but I just feel like everything that we've gone through and everything that we've come out of, like I told him, like, you're my person. He's my best friend. Like, he knows every secret that I've ever had. He's been there for me, but we've both been there for each other through a lot of stuff. And it hasn't broken us, it's only made us stronger. And for that person to tell him, like, he needed to leave me, it really hurt him. It hurt him really bad, and that person is out of our life. And I told him, I don't ever want you to feel like you had to choose, but it's really sad that they gave you that option, kind of thing, We just got to kind of stick things through, and I know it's not going to be easy, and we'll have struggles. What? Why are you trying to get in there, Cindy Goose? She wants to get in the bottom of the drawer. So I'm just going to throw all the potatoes in as I cut them. I don't do anything fancy. Hi, 23. How are you? But we've gone through a lot. But God always sees us through. And I'm cutting these way too thin. She's hiding. It is. And you got to both work at it. One can't do more than the other. One can't keep, fighting, because it's not going to work. But you got to do what you got to do. Sounds like his mother was making. We're not going to say exactly what happened, but something did happen. Hi, Stephanie. But I mean, you get the hint. You know. And it was really crazy, everything that happened. Like, it was been one. Yep. Y'all are gonna be fighting over her. I didn't even tell you what happened this morning. I forgot. So y'all guys may know that little Miss Emma loves her trash man. Yeah, it was crazy, just nuts. And I'm just glad we're out of it, and that our situation, like, we're in this beautiful place. Like, I never thought we'd live in these apartments, or these, like, I didn't even know what they look like, to be honest. But I am grateful that we have this place to call home, and that my family is together. My children are my everything. I do whatever I can for them. Like, pink shirt wear on Throwback Thursday. Did you post a picture on Throwback Thursday? Oh, Layla. You hurt your little legs because you don't belong in it. She's trying to squeeze into the cabinet. What do you want? Potatoes? They're no good. I'll tell her. But like I was trying to say, I get distracted easy. Emma loves the trash men, right? The trash men we had before. They were really nice and super sweet. And let me get you something else to play with. Sorry, guys. Here. You want this? And you want this? Hold it in your cup. And you want a baby. So this morning, Emma always, on Monday mornings, where we lived before, we would take, Emma would wait and she'd hear the trash man. She would take a cake or, sodas or popsicles when it was really hot. She would take coffee when it was cold. Hi, Kelly Bay. It's so good to see you. She would take all these things, right? Well, when we left, we just left. No, it's not. It's not glass. It's a toy, a little thing from Burger King or McDonald's. Well, this morning I had been carrying around a picture of Emma from school, her school picture, and it's just a little wallet size. I had been carrying it around for the trash men because he would give Emma, they loved each other so much. Emma would give him a Christmas present, and he would give her a Christmas present. Like, it was really sweet. Their relationship was super cute. And we moved without saying goodbye. And now that we moved back to the same town, I told Emma, I'm going to give him one of your pictures. She's like, yeah, Mom, give him to him. Because she's so proud of herself and going to school and stuff. Well, I finally saw them putting gas this morning. So I stopped and I pulled over. And I was like, so Emma wanted me to give you this picture. Or I told her if we could give it to you. And she was like, yes, Mom. Like, she really misses y'all so much. And she's in school, so we don't wait out at the corner because they don't come pick up trash here. We have a different guy that comes with this big, huge machine because it's like a business type of trash can. Oh, Lena, what is it? So we don't see them. So he was like, I was worried about y'all and wondering what happened. I didn't even get to tell y'all goodbye. What is it, Sister Sue? Yeah, so it was really cute, and it made my heart so happy to see them again. And sorry, Layla, the guys that that he drives with, because he always has two other guys, they're not always the same. What, baby girl? So when we saw them, there was some of the guys that we had seen before, and I was like, yay! Like, it was so good to see them. They're like, I remember y'all, because they change him. He's the one that he stays the same, like maybe once. In a blue moon, he wouldn't be there, but for the most part, he was always the same driver. And the other guys, his helpers, were different. But they were like, it's so good to see you. And it was just really cute. They're like, where did you move to? So I told them where we lived. And they're like, well, Monday mornings, they drive down this road, but they don't come to our apartments. So they're like, y'all have to stop out there. I said, okay, on Mondays, we'll see if we can catch y'all. But they always... depending on what time they come, we'll see if we see them. But I told him when Emma's off of school, I won't be going back and forth. So, like, during Thanksgiving break and Christmas, she'll get to see them. But it was super cute. I was so excited. Y'all have no idea how excited I was. Are you happy now, Layla? I don't know what you have, but you're happy now. Yeah, you. Nice. Yeah, it has a stain on it. I already got, I don't even know what, something, egg or something stuck on my shirt. Oh, Layla. It's been hiding. Let's get you an apple. You want an apple? What? You want to chew on an apple? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's peel it so you can have an apple. Actually, I should give you broccoli. But... friends with the garbage men. It's and I feel like bye, Jules. We hope you have a blessed day. Take care of those beautiful babies and give them lots of love from us. But I feel like they go unappreciated. We had trash men or trash people that could care less about the mess they made outside your house. And we lived in the town over for 2 years when Emma was little, and they would make a huge mess. Like, when I say huge, I mean if you have your trash full, your trash would go flying out the way they put the trash in the truck, right? Well, they would just throw it everywhere. Like, you'd go down the streets and there's trash all thrown back and forth between all the neighbors. Like, it was bad, like really bad. And so dealing with that, yeah, thank you, Rusty. But working as a garbage man is a lot of money. Yeah, it's a good job. Like, that is a need that will always be there. I can't carry you, baby. Let me finish this and I'll carry you in a minute. So because they would do that, we moved here and we got the trash men that we have. I was like, these guys are a blessing. And then Emma would get excited because she'd hear all the noise. So we'd go out there and they'd honk at her. So then we started giving them, Emma's like, Mom, can I give them a candy? Mom, I have some snacks. Can I go take them? Like, she would even give them her little, like, Curious George snacks. Like, she would give them whatever she had, and they would take it, and they would sit there, and they would eat, and they would talk with her. Like, for men to take their time out of their day to take care, like, to take time to spend time with my kids, like, they didn't have to do that. And as a mom, like, you spend all day at home, and to see them take their time to spend with her, like, to just make her feel special, is seriously sweet. They didn't have to do that, and they did. Like, it's really nice. They would, do what they got to do, and to me, it was really, really nice, and I just appreciated that. So when I did have a little extra, we would friendly family channel. No, yeah, we don't cuss on our channel, but Total Skull, thanks for coming in here. We appreciate it. I think that's why Rusty removed it. Not because he's a troll or anything. We just don't cuss in here. We had a situation that got way out of hand, and we're just not gonna accept any curse languages on this stream. But it was, to me, really sweet for them to do that. So Emma takes some cards, like, for Valentine's and whatever. But now that she's not here, we don't see them either. So we miss them, and we appreciate them very much. But that was my morning, and I was so happy, like, so happy that I finally got to see them after all they've been since June, July, August, September, October, 4 months, and they had no idea where it happened to us, where we went, because we, like, literally left overnight, because the situation we were in too there was bad. So nice and calm people all over the world, but some of them turn their backs. Yeah, and some people, like, we've had other drivers that don't care, and he's the boss, and he would get out, and he didn't have to. No, Rusty, they're fine. Huh? Go put that up. Go sit down with it. Go over there. Be careful. You're being a stinker. You want to spank it? Then go sit down. Yeah. Oh yeah, unban them. They're not a bad account. Did you ban them? It just shows me that you deleted them. I think you just removed their comment. I don't know if you banned them. He's silly. Isaiah is something else. And he was finally, like, warming up to them and spending time with them and running out there and giving them stuff. It was really sweet. And they just always take the time for little Emma and Isaiah. And they would give them I think I put too much potatoes in there. I think it's going to be a roast and not a stew, because my pan is, like, almost full. We'll see. We'll see in another 2 hours how it's doing and go from there. It should still be good. So anything in the crock pot is always delicious. I just know that my babies are going to love these potatoes, and that's why I put a whole bunch in there. But enough about me, guys. What are y'all up to today? Sorry, Skull. We didn't mean to ban you. I'll have to go back later and apologize on his channel. If it'll even let me, I don't know. Once you ban someone, Rusty, I don't know if you can undo it. Can you? Did it let you? I'm thankful for you and Kelly and Hazel and other friends. You guys are kind and calm, and to me, as always, you for that. You're very welcome. We appreciate you, 23. Like, I just think about getting back in the stream. Good, Rusty. We hope you do. Like, I know it's kind of crazy and things happen, but we'll get through it together. We'll be okay. Isaiah, what are you doing? I think my clothes are done in the wash so I can dry them. We finally got our dryer. Another good thing that happened yesterday. And it was my mom's birthday. That's why I didn't. Okay. So that's why we didn't get to go live. I didn't even tell you guys why I was MIA yesterday. It was my mama's birthday, and they had a barbecue for her, and I'm going to eat leftovers in just a little bit. Isaiah wanted eggs, so that's what I gave him. And I'm just adding salt and pepper to my potatoes so they have some kind of flavor. And then I might add a little bit of fajita seasoning just so they taste decent. Oh, thanks, 23. You are too. Like, y'all are all, like, seriously a part of my family. I love talking to y'all. I love, you know, chit-chatting with you. And if I don't get to hear from y'all guys, it doesn't worry me. But I hope y'all are all okay. But 23, I do understand that you can't always. Okay, thanks. Thank you, guys, for watching out, though. Like, the past, that time that everything happened, like, was crazy. I'd never had anything to that effect happen towards my channel or anything, so I appreciate y'all looking out for me. Layla is munching on an apple. She is going to town on it. And I'm going to add butter since I am probably not going to add that. Hi, the Nature Beauty. How are you today? Happy belated. Oh, thank you. I will tell her. She is a joy for sure. And so that thing that I got asked to do, I think it's going to go through. I don't know. I had to create a PayPal. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. They're supposed to send me the money to purchase it off of Amazon. And like I said, I've never done anything like that. I've never had a PayPal. So we'll see what they tell me. Because I'm not buying anything. I'm not going to pay for nothing. You sure are. You are. So I caught Layla. She's my joy. Like, I get so much joy from Layla that I don't know why, but that's the word I always use for her. You're welcome. I will always look out for you. Thank you. We appreciate that very much, very much. And my husband, like, he didn't know what happened. The reason why I cut the stream was because of the last thing they said. Like, their children, you don't ever say nothing bad about my children. Like, they don't need that, you know, kind of thing. You never. My Facebook is hard to find. Oh, Layla. Oh, Layla. So, but I'm going to hop off here because I am done with the potatoes. And when I do updates on it, I will let you guys know. Because like I said, it's probably going to take a while. So maybe around, before I pick up Emma at 3, I will, well, like 2:40, I'll see how it's going. And I'll let you guys know. No, I don't have it blocked. We're glad you're doing great, the Nature's Beauty. No, it's, my name is very common on Facebook. My name is so common that I'm on a do not fly list. So when I do go to the airport to go and fly anywhere, especially internationally, they have to check my ID. They have to check everything. Like, they have to do a double take. What? You want to go to the store? Yeah. We're not going to the store. Maybe later. Why do you want to go to the store? No. Joshua found my Facebook. What? Oh. Yeah. You want this? This? No, that's a real knife. You're a crazy boy. Not today. Oh, it's because I told him I was going to buy him a knife at... Hey. Look at Mama. That's not nice. Okay, here. You get to sit in timeout. Yes, that's not nice. We don't do that to Mom. Sit down in timeout. You're going to get up, you're going to get a spanking. Get down. Sorry, guys. He's trying to figure out his boundaries still. But, yeah, so when I tried to fly internationally to Africa, like, everybody got to book their seats. And they weren't allowed. Like, I wasn't allowed to. Everybody else was but me. So when I flew from the United States to London, I had to sit wherever they put me. And when I got there, I was like, why is my name not on a do not fly list? And they're like, well, because your name's common and somebody probably tried to either be smuggled in the country or they tried doing something. So your name is flagged. And when you come through the lines, they just have to double check everything matches, like your IDs, your passport, your social security. Like, they had to make sure everything was online. send gifts to you. Oh, that would be so cool. Well, you have my P.O. box. If you ever get the opportunity to, we are more than welcome. And we'll send you stuff back. Oh, I know. We hope that you can find us. If not, maybe you can start an Instagram. That is like really easy. Because my name is different on there. Do you have a Twitter? I have a Twitter too, but I don't ever get on there. I don't know how it works. I just know when I post a video, it automatically uploads. So, but that's all I know on that whole situation. I'm gonna leave this here, wash it off, and then put it back so that way I can cut more veggies and if they even fit, I don't know. Because I was thinking of adding this and the carrots, the little bit of carrots we have left, and cabbage to it. But I might just leave it like that and then like not fry it, but cook up cabbage separate and maybe macaroni. So y'all can come back for that at night. I just really hope this is done. I probably should take out ground beef just in case it's not, and then we have to eat this tomorrow. That's okay if I can't find you. No biggie. No, I don't have you. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be cool for you to find me. Especially because you're so close. That would be awesome. I know Byron had said he sent Emma something for her birthday, but it didn't go through. We haven't got it yet. 23-year love on here is enough for us, and we are very grateful. But we love different cultures and different stuff. And if ever came the time that you could send us your address, well, I think you did, right? We'll send you something, maybe for Christmas, or Emma draws cards for y'all guys all the time. I don't know what to do with this. We'll see what happens with our roast. So y'all guys know I do everything trial and error. I'm just kidding. Some things I try a few times before I get it right. But we love y'all so much. Maybe you can find my husband. He might be easier to find. His is Paul Portillo, and I think his is just him. But on there, like when you view his profile, it'll say they were an older couple. No. I don't even know. Maybe my Facebook isn't that. I could go out and come right back in, but look for my husband. His is Paul Portillo, and you'll probably find him faster than you'll find me. Just because Maria is such a common name and Portillo is not that common, but there's a lot of people I've Googled. Like even on YouTube, when I made my channel, there is a ton of them. I'm like, where do these people come from? I've never met somebody with the last name Portillo, and there's a lot of them. Okay, perfect, 23. And we can send you a card or something, because I don't know how much it costs to ship to the Caribbeans. And once I figure that out, then I will know whether, like when we can send you something. We'll have to put it in our budget. Hi, PK. How are you? It's so good to see you today. We hope you're having a blessed morning. We're about to end this stream. It's been going on for a while. My throat is dry. I need some water. But we put a roast in the crock pot and we potatoes. Don't most people use Instagram or Twitter? Yeah, I have Instagram and I have a Twitter, but I don't know how to use it. So if you follow me on there, I can follow you back, but I just don't know. Yes, exactly, Craft Kitty. That's what I'm telling you. Go find my husband, and then you'll see my name on his profile because we're married. And you know how on the profiles it says who they're married to? Yeah. And you can find me. I love cards from my Emma. Love you. We love you too. Really, send me your address on Instagram. Are you gonna be nice to Mama? Say, I'm sorry, Mom. Look at Mama. Look at Mom. Look at Mama. Look at me. You're not looking at me. We don't hit Mama. What do you say? You give Mama a hug. And you give Mama a kissy on my cheek. And you say, I won't hit you no more. Thank you. Okay, Joy, you find me on, it's easier, it's hard for me to remember people's names when I'm reading it. But thanks, PK, for supporting her. We appreciate that. But I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to get me something to eat because I haven't eaten. I fed the kids, but I'm going to feed myself and get me something to drink. And we will do an updated video at 2:40. Okay, guys? So be ready. But Kitty, find me. Awesome and beautiful. Thanks, 23. We love y'all too. We love y'all so much. And we are grateful for you guys to be in here and streaming with us. And we will see y'all soon. Bye, guys. Say bye, Isaiah. Say bye. Okay, perfect. Bye, the nature's beauty. We hope you have a blessed day. And PK, we hope you have a blessed day too. Say bye, Isaiah. No, he's sad because he got in trouble. But that's okay. Bye, kitty.